Hey everybody, welcome to another Star Wars action figure review. Next up for you today, I'm going to give you guys a look at a clone from Attack of the Clones. This is the Phase 1 armor version. This is a Clone Trooper Sergeant from the Black Series. Now jumping straight into this review, I love Clone Troopers. I really like to army build. It's not my number one thing to do, but I love the look of having a bunch of clones put together. So this is no exception. Now I think this figure is awesome. I have very little complaints about this figure. This is definitely one of the top figures, in my opinion, of this first wave, which I'll be talking about in just a second. First, we're going to give you guys a look at his accessories. Now, he does come with this DC-17. I need to learn the name of these. No, this is a DC-15 blaster rifle, I think. I could be wrong. If you want to leave a comment in the comment section, you can. One aspect, though, that I had to complain about is the fact that he has silver paint applications here. These I actually did myself. I got a silver Sharpie and I actually painted these myself, which I actually think I did a pretty good job of it. Now that I look at it on camera, I think I did a pretty good job. It doesn't come with any paint details, which I find very disappointing, but at least you do get the superior mold. The same also happens with the DC Blaster, DC-15. So you can see, it's the superior mold, but there's no paint applications, which, seeing as I did such a good job on this rifle, I think I'll just paint this silver as well. The Sharpie will stick, it won't mess up the figure in any way, just in case you guys were wondering. So yeah, going on to the figure itself. Now this is the Clone Trooper Sergeant, and that's because he has the green markings on his head and on his arms. I think the green is a little bit off. I think it's a little too dark. Not by much, this is the best we're going to get. Hasbro is not going to redo this. But the green is good and is painted pretty precise. And the face is also done very nice. I can't complain about that whatsoever. They did a good job with the marking. He is using the superior mold, the mold that we've been seeing God knows how many times. We first saw it with the original Attack of the Clones Clone Trooper, then we saw it with the Clone Trooper Lieutenant, and then we saw it for the ARC Commander, then we saw it for the Phase 2 armors, even though it's inaccurate, and so on and so on. So they're really milking this mold, which I do not mind whatsoever. I love this mold. For the Phase 1 Clone Troopers, I have complained about Phase 2 because it is inaccurate with the shoulder pads mainly, and some of the leg armor is a bit off. But for the Phase 1, I am all for it. I can't wait to get the Captain and Lieutenant to have a complete set of updated Clone Troopers. So I think that's really cool. The green is actually transferred on to the green dots here to designate his rank. There's not much I can say about this figure. It's fully articulated. It's the best mold I've ever seen on a Phase 1 Clone Trooper. He has a removable helmet, and he does have the same face that we see in all of these Clone Troopers, which, it kind of disappoints me because I figured they would go all out and put, maybe a different face, at least give him a different demeanor, but nope, this is the best we're going to get. So that's a bit unfortunate, but not really much to complain about. In my opinion, I didn't even like the clones that much. I much prefer them with their helmet on. I never pose them with it off, so that's not too much to complain about. Articulation, again, flawless. He has a ball jointed neck, ball hinge shoulders, which are limited due to his shoulder pads, but if you actually bend it the right way, you can actually force it. It's pretty good. See, you just hear the plastic grinding. So I'm probably not going to do it too much because I don't think that'll go too well with the paint. He has ball hinged elbows. He has ball hinged wrist, but he has a rocker joint on his left hand that goes up and down. See right there, and he has a rocker joint on this hand that goes in and out. See? So that's pretty cool. It's much easier to hold a rifle like that. He has a ball hinged torso, ball hinged hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. So yeah, super articulated. This is just a great figure overall. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna pick up a couple more. That is if I see them in stores again, because these guys sell out really quick. This is the only one that was there. It's the only reason why I didn't get any more. So yeah, I hope you found this review helpful. I have one more 3 3/4 Black Series review before I move on to the 6-inch. So after I do a video, I'll see you on the next video.